the Renaissance Man bit is incredible. That it is so good. I didn't understand what he was saying like at the very first setup scene. This is Smiling Friends for those who don't know that. It's so good. Like he's sitting at the table reading the phone. I didn't even realize he said the Renaissance Men are coming, like right away.
They're coming to town.
Yeah, that's what it says right there. It says it right there.
Yeah, so I'm just telling you what I know.
Who are the Renaissance Men?
It says they're coming to town.
It says they're coming, and I'm giving you the extent of my knowledge right now. Fire!
He loves his cars. Loves it.
That might be the singular funniest line in all of Smiling Friends.
Yeah.
Uncle seems to get a lot. Yeah, loves his cars. Loves his cars. It's so good. Mohahaha.
Sorry, Salty's just taking his iconic 7 p.m. nap.
Can't a little mustache have a little... Do you like to have fun? Yeah, I mean, if you talk about me, like, yeah, I like to have fun. You do? I already said yes.
Well, maybe Mip likes that.
Falls backwards into the sphere. So I guess we technically made you smile. Yeah. It sits there for a couple seconds. Cue the end theme. What else was...
Anyway, that's our favorite show.
A peanut jig of your own! It's a peanut jig!
I love kids, Charlie. I love kids!
Well, I don't know what that man and that peanut guy are talking about.
Smiling Friends streaming on HBO Max, for those curious.
Free ads.
The whole thing takes about an hour and a half, less than that, to watch, and it's the best thing on TV right now. I
banged it out when I was sick a couple weeks ago, just on one afternoon. Yeah. Would not recommend it enough. If you like the absurdist humor,
and season
angle.
2 is on the way. They are making.
Oh yeah, when's it supposed to be coming out?
Making it?
I don't know, but it was renewed and they're making it.
That's exciting.
Yes, it is.
Get out of my head!
Get out of my head, man.
I don't know what to think. Oh, would you shut the fuck up, woman? I'm down in the mines for 48 hours today. Pam, you're so stupid, right, babe?
Well, I ruined it. I'm sorry.
Puke the alpha shirt. Dude, I told you I was gonna punch you if you did that again.
And this is Jeremy. Your hellish form of entertainment.
Well, that's actually exactly what they always forget the straw. That's great.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. Yeah, you can just leave it there. I just need to take the picture of it from the ab. Oh, no, yeah, that's totally fine.
Gilbert Gottfried's final role.
Yeah, it's true.
That was his final role. Was being
That's
I
right.
remember people talking about that. And
Yeah.
May our king rest in peace.
Yeah, rest easy, Gilbert.
So, anyways, baseball happened this past week. Thanks for tuning in to Pot on Lansdowne. I am the Renaissance Man, a.k.a. Fitz. I'm joined by Mr. Frog, a.k.a. Liam. Say hello, Liam.
Hello.
Hello. I think that's the funniest episode, probably. I think that's the best one. The Mr. Frog. It's so good. And then 3D Squelton, a.k.a. Jake. Again, Smiling Friends based names here on this program. I'll tell you what.
What's the restaurant Shrimpina lives at? What street is that on? It's like Pot on Meep Street or whatever.
Dude, seriously, you need glasses.
Meep Street. Yeah.
Meep Street.
235 instead of 238 or whatever it is. It's Small Boo. Da-da-dee-da-doo, da-da-dee-da-da-doo. One of the best details.
I'm sorry. It's Meep Boulevard.
Meep Boulevard.
Pot on Meat Boulevard. How do I look, yellow man?
How do I look, yellow man?
I sure hope that Shrimpina likes my new attire. Let's always get some light.
You have that iconic shrimp glow everybody's talking about.
Guy comes and takes a bite out of him.
Okay, it just reminded me of my favorite. So they do the thing where like they cut off a scream. a couple times every episode. That's like a running gag. The best one, whole show, is the Mr. Frog episode. Mr. Frog he goes, hello, can I pull on your hair? And Pim's like, no, actually, that's actually just an exposed nerve ending.
You just got to show the good side of Mr. Frog. How hard can it be? It waits like 4 beats. He cuts away. It's actually funnier listening to us explain all the bits on the podcast as
better.
opposed
Don't watch
to
the show.
watching it.
Yeah.
We could do a reenactment.
It's right here.
I just wanted my cheese. The guy on the wall. I'm gonna go. Yeah, go. I'll tell you right off the bat, there's not going to be much, if any, Red Sox talk today. Do we want to do report cards, or do we want to kick that down the road, or pull that out of the chamber?
Let's do whatever we can do. Whatever we want.
We're going to be talking a lot of.
This is America.
That's right. Yeah, and we have our God-given liberty to rights for life, liberty, and the pursuit of podcasting. So,
that's right.
I really nailed the delivery of that line, didn't I? Yeah, no, we could do that. We just went from not talking any Red Sox this episode to talking a good amount of Red Sox, and then we could talk some playoff action. Let's start with the playoff stuff, though. Just get that out of the way. What a weekend of baseball! I really like this new format. I think maybe 12 teams is a bit much, just because there wasn't too much of a chase. I mean, you had like the wild card chase in the National League, and then the race for the NL East crown. Usually, I feel like there's a bit more than that. Like last month of the season, everything else seemed to be pretty squared away. But it led to an entertaining couple of days of baseball, and then 2 AL East teams losing, going 0 for 4 combined on the weekend. So that was awesome, Liam. That was really fun to watch.
Yeah, I mean that's what we wanted. Your 2022 Boston Red Sox, same number of playoff wins as the Tampa Bay Rays and Blue Jays this year. So I don't know if that's a silver lining or what you want to hang your hat on, but
I think that's a victory for us.
I'll take it.
Yeah,
I mean, it'd be
nothing
great
else this year.
It'd be great if the Yankees got swept and then none of us come away with playoff wins, but.
Objectively funny for the best division in baseball to not come away with any playoff wins. That'd be a good commitment to the bit, as we like to call it here on the show.
Bet.
Yeah, that's a long performative comedy there. It really strings you along. You have to, if you stay along for the entire ride, you really the punchline at the end really pays off. God, that Tampa offense was so bad, man.
Dude,
you talk about anemic.
Their lineup sucks. I don't know. I don't know how they can keep getting away with this.
One run in 20. What was it? 23 innings.
What's 15 plus 9? 24.
I was 15. They went 15.
Right, 15. Right.
Yeah, it was 15.
15.
Then yeah.
So even worse.
Yes.
They're confirming that it was 15 the other day, plus the typical 9 innings, because this is baseball after all. So thank you to the traffic outside of either Liam's apartment. I think it's Liam's.
No, it's me. I don't know what's going on out there.
Last week it was Jake at the end. This week it's you at the beginning.
I mean, there's certainly no playoff baseball across the street, so I don't get what all the fuss is. I don't get what all the fuss is.
That hurts. That's tough.
Today would have been a great day for like a 4:05
hour episode.
First pitch. Well, that too. But no, just like the weather today was great.
Yeah, no, it was kind of like deceptively cold. Like it wasn't cold. It was maybe just like a little bit nippy at times here and there. But the sun was out. It was it would have been perfect for that Fenway playoff vibe, because I was actually talking with a group of friends about this, and it sounds cliche. I know, Carr. I agree. The vibe at Fenway.
What's going on out there?
You know what? Can you check?
Look. I'm going to take a look.
Take a look. We report now live on the scene at Fenway. Traffic reporter Liam Fennessy.
We should just do an hour on weather and traffic. This is just the morning news.
Which is basic small talk, but we just call it long talk because we're stretching out the typical.
That's good. I like what we've got going.
It's surprisingly very busy out there. Jersey Street's packed, packed with cars. But
is there a concert tonight?
Maybe it could be something at MGM. I feel like there's something at MGM now every night, or that or House of Blues. But yeah.
But no, the playoff vibe at Fenway, it just can't be beat. It's special. It's special.
Special.
And any year that it's not there, not that I'm going to playoff games every time the Red Sox are in the postseason, but just to know that that's not going to be there a year, it's just kind of like, like, fuck. Like, here comes the long winter, and we don't even get a couple Sox playoff games to show for it. So it makes me a bit of a sad boy. But what's that German-sounding word when you derive pleasure from other people's pain?
Oh, like
Schadenfreude.
Schadenfreude. It was great. It was a great Schadenfreude weekend, Jake. I feel like we're all fellow ball appreciators when it comes to the Schadenfreude.
I wake up real early every morning to be a hater, so it was good.
It was an especially great weekend for me, being a hater after Arsenal beat Liverpool Sunday morning 3-2. Jake, welcome to the Arsenal fandom, by the way.
the union's been busted.
That's right. The boss man has been able to dive in between, able to break you guys up. That's a age-old tactic right there. So shout out to Arsenal. But I mean that, and then the Toronto collapse. I was sitting there and like,
8-1, crazy.
Wow, that's tough, man. I was sitting there when Paul Sewald was in the game. It was like the 4th or the 5th inning or so.
Mm-hmm.
Seattle, nuts here. Like, this guy clearly doesn't have it. Sewald's been a good pitcher for them throughout the entire season, but sometimes guys in the bullpen just don't have it. So, like, why was no one warming up there right away? I think they warmed up Castillo after, like, 18 runs were scored by Toronto. Well, actually, it would be nice for Toronto if it was 18 runs, but it sure wasn't. And it was only, 8 or so. Still wasn't enough to cut it. But why is this guy, like, why is no one going to get him? He's clearly drowning out there. And then when Seattle was starting to make that comeback, I'm like, well, this makes it all the more confusing because now they could be tied.
Left him out there. I felt like Eck watching. It's like, you got to go get him.
I got to have him out. I got to have him. I got to have him in the dugout. I got to have him in the showers. Right? Get the shampoo out. I got to have him in there. Have him wash his moss after that bad one. But no, I was like, Seattle could tie this game. And they're like, they said to me, Fitz, hold on, all right? Manager called me and said, just wait a couple innings, all right? Just wait a little bit. We'll get to the tying thing, and they did, and then they won.
Who's Seattle's manager again? What's his
name? Scott Servais. Servais.
Okay.
Cervezas. Yeah.
I thought it was great when
Service, I think it's also. Yeah.
When the Mariners did tie it, and it was just a great disaster out there in shallow center. For the Jays, you had Bichette and Springer.
It was giving me Posada in 03 vibes. That little blooper in No Man's Land.
And Springer, I don't know. Have we heard? Is he like?
Maybe he's dead.
Bad.
He could be dead.
He's dead, unfortunately. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think he's actually passed away. No, I think he's. It was. It looked like it could have been a lot worse. That was a scary moment.
Yes.
He took what did he take? A knee to the head, or
it was like a knee or like Bichette's leg,
Bichette.
something to the upper half.
The pride of Connecticut, George Springer.
That's right.
Yeah.
Him and Matt Barnes, Yukon Huskies.
Yes, that's right.
How about those Mets, huh?
Interim manager. Oh, yeah. Well, before we get into the Mets, and we can dedicate a lot of time to the Mets, interim manager, this is according to MLBTradeRumors.com. Jay's interim manager, John Schneider, said in his post-game press conference that he was, quote, doing okay, and that Springer was going to be, quote, evaluated for a couple of different things. So, like, he should be, I would imagine, just on the sounds of that, like...
You don't think he's dead?
I don't think he's dead. One of the things that he's being evaluated for, I don't think it's a pulse. I don't think it's a heartbeat. Signs of breathing, brain activity, things of that nature. I think we could go ahead and just kind of check those off as good to go.
I mean, Dolphins would have put him back out there.
Nice.
His back hurts. Actually,
that's what it was.
When Teddy got injured yesterday at quarterback for the Dolphins, that was everyone's kind of go-to thing. Like, oh yeah, no, he'll be fine. He'll come back in after an 8-minute real time, not game time, check up on him in the blue tent, and then he'll pop right back in the game. But no, yeah, the Mets. What a fucking embarrassing franchise, man.
I feel terrible for him. I really
It's
do.
so sad to watch.
That's a tough way to
I tweeted
to
this,
go
and I think
out.
we had a brief discussion last episode, but they really are the worst 100 win team I've ever seen in my life.
I think so. Not too many.
That roster, fellas.
I'd say the Yankees, but they didn't win 100
doesn't
games.
Move me an inch. I didn't move an inch.
You felt nothing.
I felt nothing. I mean, it's like
Chris Bassett lacking any and all dog in him.
he had no.
He
dog.
was Sans dog.
Sans.
Dogless.
He was dogless. It was ugly. The whole thing was ugly. You know?
Well, you all saw
Scherzer, who's historically has the most dog in him of any pitcher to walk this earth.
not much dog there.
Showed up with no dog Friday night.
It's true.
0 dog.
DeGrom was on dogless watch for a hot second, but it ended up being okay for him.
Yeah, he did. He did all right. I wouldn't say he had a ton of dog that night, but he.
On a scale of 1 to 10 on the dog rating, what would
he
you
had
give?
enough dog.
Five.
Yeah, I'd
and a
give him a
half,
6.5.
Yeah, Scherzer
Fair.
might have. Yeah, no. I mean, listen. When you pay a guy $40 million a year to say, "Hey, just show up," just show up and don't suck ass when we need you in a 3-game set to keep our season alive, and he doesn't do that. In fact, he does suck ass. That's all you want.
He most certainly sucked ass. I think he's a free agent, Bassett, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we might get a good deal on him after that performance. I mean, he
Yeah.
lost. That was like the thing a couple years ago, 2017, when Yu Darvish was a free agent after the World Series, and he got fucking smoked twice. He lost him. He probably gets $100 million more on his contract if he doesn't get slaughtered in those 2 games. I mean, he got cooked. I don't remember what it was, but he was giving up like 6-7 runs. So maybe
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Get a
right?
deal on Chris Bassett.
He's not a bad pitcher, but again, no dog.
No dog.
0
You
dog.
said, you all saw his comments after game 1.
Yeah, you can't say that. You can't say
For those who, Jake, do you have it ready, that quote?
I can get
Or
it.
do
Talk
you know where to
about
find it?
I do.
Just the complete lack of awareness to the situation. For someone who's you're in
He
baseball,
goes-
man.
Chris Bassett says, this is him on playing in New York. We lose 2 or 3 games, and it's like, holy crap, the whole world is burning down.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind
buddy.
of. Especially now when you're in the playoffs, that's actually exactly what the reaction is.
Turns out they actually did lose 2 of 3 games, and the season's over. So that's actually what happened.
And the season's over.
The season is fucking over.
Yeah, so that actually is what happened, Chris. And now you got to find a new apartment, probably,
In Back Bay.
in Back Bay.
That's right. Yeah, just a complete lack of awareness to the situation. Situational awareness just in the gutter for him. That's tough. Can't have that. Liam, what are you Googling there? Furiously typing away.
And I'm just looking at the next round matchups.
Where did the,
I mean,
where did,
we have to talk about Philly, right?
we will.
They're dead to us.
Get
Dead to
around.
us.
We'll get around to that. Don't. I've got some thoughts about the Philadelphia Phillies baseball club. Just wanted to wrap up the Mets talk. Where do they go from here?
Dude, I don't know. I was there. They have a lot of roster turnover too.
DeGrom is not locked in.
DeGrom,
Diaz is not
Nimmo.
locked in. Nimmo's gone.
Well, I don't know. What if you can't get an outfielder? You got to bring him. I mean, if they, I
I don't know.
Bassett. I think Ty Walker also might be a free agent.
That's tough.
Carrasco's a free agent. They have one starting pitcher, and it's Max Scherzer for one more year.
I thought it was 2.
Or two, oh, you're right. I apologize.
Yeah.
But
Idiot.
That's it.
No, that's.
I think the Mets. I think they're gonna make a play at Mr. Otani. That's what I think.
You think so?
I think they got to. I think
They've got the prospect firepower to go
they
after
do.
it.
Yeah. I mean,
Like
Alvarez.
Alvarez
Yeah, he would
is good.
headline it.
Beatty, you'd probably have to cough up.
Yeah.
They've got a couple of good outfield prospects, I think, too, if memory serves correctly.
They need power desperately.
Yeah, Judge, Uncle Stevie opens up
They
the.
They could. Why not both? Maybe both.
That'd be nuts. That NLDS loss in 4 would go crazy.
To-
It would
to
absolutely
like,
go crazy.
To like an 84 win Cardinals team.
Oh, man. Speaking of those Cardinals, I fucking thought that they were going to win the pennant. I said it last time. And then they went 0-2.
I thought for sure that Cardinals Devil Magic would have
Just one last time for all time's sake.
to the divisional series.
Right? Just, just one last ride for the Cardinal Devil Magic with Pujols and Yachty and Inwano.
Is Wainwright coming back next year?
I think.
Because I was under the assumption all year all three were retiring.
I haven't heard
that, but then they didn't give him anything
right.
this week.
So I was like, I don't know what the deal is there.
I don't think he announced it. Let's look that. You guys keep talking. I'll try to pull this up.
Yeah, I thought the Cards, I don't know, they just took a big dump in their pants.
Especially
Friday.
game one.
I mean, yeah, well that's yeah. Yeah. Whatever, I don't care about the Cardinals.
I care about the Phillies in the sense that I hate them, and I hope that they lose in one game somehow. The unmitigated gall of the Philadelphia Phillies locker room to take "Dancing on My Own" as their celebration song. Fuck you, unoriginal, dirty pricks in Philadelphia. God damn it, that got under my skin. Fucking Schwarber, okaying that.
Well, I didn't feel that passionately, but I thought it made me a little upset. I don't want anybody dead or anything for it.
It's called a bit. I'm trying to drum up the interest.
Fitz, can I talk to you in the kitchen for a sec?
She's got BO. She's got BO. Man, can I talk to you? Or Chris, can I talk to you, Malone? Anyways, no, the fucking Schwarber signing off on
weird.
that. Gotta disown him.
It's weird to do it when it was such a
big thing
last year, and it wasn't even a Boston the Fox. When they were like in the ALCS, Fox was playing it and shit. Like it wasn't some isolated thing that only Sox fans knew about. It was the thing. It was so it's weird that they were like,
and they were playing like cold hot.
It had to be Kyle, right? It had to be Kyle. He had to go there.
So.
Had to have been.
And say, guys, listen to this great song.
He's at least complicit with it, right? And they had there was another video of them dancing to the new Elton John and Dua Lipa song, the Cold Heart. Like that.
Dance to that.
That's fine. That's a good song.
It's Dua
Lipa.
Lipa.
That be your thing?
You know what? Their celebration should just be watching the Dua Lipa video.
Oh, let's not. This is a family show.
I'm gonna come. That's a great song. You play Pretty Please by Dua Lipa. That's fine.
Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa.
Yeah, it hurt a little to see Kyle partying like that and not. You think he thinks about us?
No chance.
Nope.
Your old hoes don't ever think about you.
That's tough.
Yeah, it is. I mean, him and Dombrowski too.
I'm sitting just staring at the ceiling.
I don't need Dave to think about me.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
That was a one-time transaction. You help us with World Series.
Exactly.
You deplete our farm system.
There was zero love lost. It was just like he came in. He was our hitter. He came in, he hit, and he left.
Even Stevens. Heim late at night just staring at the ceiling, headphones in, Marvin's room playing on repeat, thinking about Schwarber.
Yeah, Schwarber.
I saw the rose. Schwarber on my old phone.
Speaking of Schwarber, why don't we do a little minute on this? I tweeted about this last week, how weird it is, the player he became this year. I think it's genuinely fascinating. He just completely sold out for bombs. His average...
I mean, he led the NL, right?
He did, yes. I mean, it worked for that sake. He had 46.
46.
But his average tanked. His OBP tanked. He struck out way more, but he hits bombs. And chicks do dig the long ball. But he was just so valuable last year. With his OBP was 400, and he would walk a ton. He walked less this year. It's just very strange. I wonder if it was conscious or if he...
Yeah, geez. Look at in the 41 games he played with us,
Well, he was like
he
God
walked
last
33
year.
times and struck out 39 times.
And then what was this year? Excuse me.
This year, he walked 86 times, struck out 200 times.
Yeah. That's crazy. What is that?
I would rather just be getting on base every time. I mean,
and
I think that all of my players should get on base every single time too.
Well, I think his OPS plus fell.
I would simply just get on
Didn't it,
base.
Yeah, right.
His what? His OPS?
Plus.
OPS plus dropped from 149 last year to 130 this year.
Yeah.
149 is hard to sustain. 130 is still
Well, no,
pretty
it is,
good,
but I mean,
you know?
yeah, I don't.
I mean, it's the second best OPS plus of his career.
149 OPS plus, you're hovering around like I wouldn't say MVP level, but like you're like MVP vote getter, or if you're in like a 150.
Last year in the second half,
He was just like the approach.
He changed the entire team. I miss him so much, guys.
Do you remember when they first traded for him and like he didn't?
Which is why the music thing hurts.
He didn't play for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And I was
Yeah,
like,
because
what
he
the
was
fuck?
all banged up.
I was like,
I was
wow.
pissed. I was like,
dude,
we're in a
he's
pennant
gotta get
race,
on
and
that.
Heim's trading for these bums that they can't even play for a month. But it worked ultimately, you know.
Them and Austin
that.
Davis.
We'll always have that home run off Cole. We'll always have it.
It's true.
Second home run he has hit. Yeah, true.
I mean, I can't think of a player like not on even maybe on a championship roster that like meant more as a rental. Like it was
Dave
like
Roberts.
This. No, but that's one singular thing.
One singular massive thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's tough to find like an
Roberts wasn't
equivalent.
anything in the regular season.
Jake's like, what has ever hurt Abraham Lincoln? I'm like, what about the bullet at Ford Theater? Okay, that was besides that, all right? Besides that one thing, that one incident, all right? Anyways.
Maybe, I mean, Nate.
Yeah, like I feel like they're more parallels to like pitching that I can come up with than like a middle of the order bat. Like
Yeah, and then Nate didn't
I
even,
just miss him. He was great.
Nate didn't even become a rental. Nate became, you know.
Yeah, they kept him around.
True.
It's very true. But no, Schwarber was. Oh, God, I miss that team. I just miss that team, guys. That's why it hurts to hear that. So it's like it takes me back to 365 days ago. Remember when times were good?
What was it? It was a year ago to
the
year ago today was
walk-off.
Vaz, right?
Oh, you were both talking there. What did you say, Liam?
We said the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
We nailed it.
I didn't hear either of you. So this is good radio. I got Vaz. That's all I heard. No.
A year ago today was the A year ago today was the Vaz walk off.
Red Sox win it. The Hunter Renfroe game might be referenced going forward. Hunter Messi, perhaps. So that's this past week of baseball. Very quickly before we move on to some Red Sox stuff, who wins these next rounds? I'm going to go with...
Ooh.
I told you guys, I got the Guardians over the
I
Yankees.
genuinely think Cleveland's going to win that series.
I do too. The Yankees don't have pitching. They don't. Sorry.
Yeah, Cleveland does.
They have lots.
It's true.
Their pitching was spectacular. I know we just said that the Tampa lineup isn't great, but I mean Shane Bieber is
Well, both
a
things
dog.
Both things can be true.
Tristan McKenzie is him. He's had a great year.
Stick man.
That's right. Bean Boy.
I didn't realize the Guardians were the youngest team in the league this year.
Oh
Yeah.
That,
I think by like a
that
pretty
blew my mind.
comfortable margin too, or at least out of like teams that were in the mix. No, it's crazy. Like Jimenez has been fantastic this year. He's young.
Good for Tito.
Yeah.
Did you see him on his little bike
Listen,
leaving the
I love the
ballpark?
Mariners. I love them. I don't think they have it in them to beat the
No,
Astros.
that-
No,
Houston.
they'll get their home playoff game. It'll be nice. It'll be a good story. But
It'll be
they're not gonna
rocking.
they're not going to get past the Astros. And
then Framber Valdez, shoves it to him.
He'll hit one over the.
Well, that's Jordan Alvarez. Framber Valdez is the pitcher, who's also been really good. But yeah, no, Jordan hits it to Vancouver, which may be the opposite direction from where home plate is in
Let's
where you're
fact check
facing.
that. I'll fact check it right now for you.
You go with that. Again, I'm going to say quickly, just Cleveland, Houston, LA, because I'm basic, and then Atlanta.
I think.
We might be having a rematch of the World Series.
Yeah, no, I think that's right. I think that's right. I don't think Philly can beat the Braves. I don't think the Padres can beat the Dodgers.
Pretty simple and plain.
It is, which is unfortunate, but hopefully the games are good. I guess that's all you can ask for.
Yeah.
I feel like San Diego and LA is the toss.
It's actually great job. Great job. A bomb to left field would go to Vancouver.
Nailed it.
Nice.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Fantastic. Isn't
but-
Alvarez a lefty?
Yes.
Well, whatever.
I think check his spray chart and then see how it would look at Fenway.
No, it looks pretty good.
To your point there, Liam, about the Padres and Dodgers being a toss-up, I will say, if the Dodgers are going to lose, it's going to be in a short series, because you would think over the course of a 7-game series, you would think that water finds its level.
Oh, he sprays. He's going to every field.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
He's going to love Boston in 8 years, because I think he's on an extension.
His home run off Chris Sale in the ALCS was Oppa.
Oh,
Yes.
I remember he took him over the monster.
Wait, Chris Sale hit? Wait, which game? Oh, that was game 5.
That was game 5, yeah.
Didn't he also hit one in game 4?
He might have.
No, that was Altuve.
I mean, he was the ALCS MVP.
That was
He was unconscious that series.
Yeah,
he was getting a double at least every single goddamn time.
The
was
fucking
feeling
triple
himself.
in game 6.
That was the Castig video that I was recording, right?
Yeah.
When I was a couple beers in and I was just depressed, and someone said we need to hear. I think it was you, Liam. I think you said like we need
we need one more sign off or one
Yeah,
more.
What do you think?
Station ID.
Yeah.
Speaking of the elimination last year, what do you guys think is the most going out like Stanchera Red Sox elimination of the last, say, decade?
Decade? I was going to say that last game in 05 against the White Sox. That was tough. Going out like Sanchera.
I have no recollection of that.
Don't know.
I was a little baby boy.
I was a mere child.
I mean, 11.
I was going to say 11.
Definitely
11's the easy answer.
It's hard to go out worse
Yeah,
than that.
11 was the first one that came to my mind.
16,
But also,
16 was tough to watch at the end. 17 was tough to watch at the end. Although, Ralph had that inside the Parker.
Yeah, no,
so,
they had a nice little moment. I think that actually takes away.
I think that they could have been no hit for the rest of the game, but that disqualifies them. They have cleared the Stanchera allegations because of that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 2014.
Just all of 14 and 15.
Came back with literally the same roster that just won 97 games, and
Well, minus
they stunk.
important parts. They didn't add anything except Edward Mujica.
Yeah, that was it. They brought the whole gang back.
But they lost Ellsbury,
that's fair.
PV.
Because he went to the Giants, right, PV?
Oh no,
PV
they came back with
was-
PV. Yeah,
He
you're
was
right.
there for the first half.
Oh, they traded him at the deadline?
He
yeah.
was. He was. Heath
was it
Hembree.
just Ellsbury who walked?
It was really, just Ellsbury, as far as
That's
I know.
crazy how fucking awful they were.
Yeah,
Buckles
they
was
sucked.
still around, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
well, we all know that 13 was.
It just like came out of
It was
nowhere.
amazing. It was
Anomaly
the
in a bottle.
flukiest World Series ever.
Completely, guys just having career years, and then David Ortiz just putting everyone on his back. Like that's
were-
fine.
Mike Napoli was
counts.
David Ortiz's protection, and it worked.
That's right. It certainly worked in Detroit, baby, against Verlander.
Come on. Yeah, no. People always say like you can't have a fluky World Series, and I think I agree to an extent, but it's hard.
Look, the
That might be
Cardinals
the
in
exception.
06.
I mean, they had Hall of Famers and shit. Like there was. Like, was Jim Edmonds?
And it's
still
tough
on
to
that
call,
team?
like, 97
Was Roland still on that team? There was like talented guys on
It's
that.
I struggle
fair.
with calling it a straight up fluke because it's still you won 97 games. That's a damn good team. I just think it was an anomaly of a year. I don't think that's fluke, because over the course of 162 games plus the
fucking,
playoffs, I don't think that's a fluke. I just think
I mean, if you do that, if you play that
standout year.
Tigers, if you play that Tigers series 100 times, the Sox lose 99 of them. I mean, I still can't believe they won that
fucking
series.
loaded.
That team, yeah, like you had Taz striking out Prime Cabrera on like 3 fastballs. It was unbelievable. Mickey won the Triple Crown the year before, and Taz makes him look like an idiot in the bottom of the 8th of like it was. that team. I mean, that was a team of destiny to the most extreme.
I love Mike Napoli, but his 2013 it wasn't super impressive. It's good for his 5 or 6 hitter, but when you're counting on him to be the number 2 guy,
Mike Karp was hitting 20 bombs
Mike
off the bench, guys.
he almost didn't make the team. It was him
Yeah.
or Lyle Overbay. And
Victorino died for that team. He gave his life
really
force.
He was worth almost 6 wins that year.
Yeah,
after
Victorino.
sucking
They
ass.
signed Victorino, and then a month into the season, he just decided he couldn't switch hit anymore, and he was better after that. It was the whole season was
Yeah, I'm
ridiculous.
gonna hit right-handed now.
He was like, I can't hit left anymore. It hurts my ribs too much. And it was better, and it worked out that he had to do that.
Victorino was so good in right field.
He was.
God,
We
special.
were blessed going from right from Victorino to Mookie. Very blessed.
They were special. All right, do we want to get into some report cards here?
Well, I wanted to. This might be more of an extended conversation, but I just wanted to bring it up. Do most World Series teams have at least one Hall of Famer on them?
You would think for the most part, right?
Track backwards.
From last year,
Sure.
Freddie will be a Hall of Famer.
And then they're really young other than that.
Yeah, exactly. It's Acuna
Okay,
if
so
he
year
keeps
before-
playing.
So Dodgers,
Kershaw, Mookie.
Kershaw, yeah.
19 Scherzer.
Yep. Soto if he if he bounces back, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
18 Mookie, 17 Altuve. Altuve's been good enough for a long time. I think Altuve would get in at some point. Verlander for 17.
Yep.
There's probably a couple guys here and there that I'm just saying off the dome. 16's interesting with Lester. I don't know.
No.
I think he has an okay
Love
case.
John.
I don't think I would. I don't.
Not a Hall of Famer.
I don't think I'd vote him in, but I don't think it's a clearly open and shut, no siree case for the Hall of Fame. I think he has some
David
arguments.
Ross.
He's first ballot. He'll get 105% of the vote.
That's right.
Do we count Tito and Theo in 2016?
No, but Theo is a Hall of Famer. That's a good.
Yep, as is Tito.
Tito Law. I was thinking World Series winners, but.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Not just the matchup in general.
16's interesting though. There actually probably is not.
I can't.
Rizzo won't.
No.
No, absolutely
Chris
not.
Bryant won't.
No.
Baez
Nope.
won't. Addison
Jason
Russell
Hayward.
certainly
You're
not.
right. That's probably the first.
Because that's the one. Chapman. No.
Speaking of, we could do some time on that. Okay, so 6 and then 15. Who won in 15, fellas?
Royals.
Royals.
Oh, there's nobody on that. Well, maybe Sal. Do you think Sal? No.
I think he's. I think it's Hall of very good.
Yeah.
He's been good for a while. It's. I'm just trying to think. Do they get
DeGrom was
any?
on that Mets team.
Yeah, the
that's
right.
Royals
for fishing.
probably don't have somebody either. That's interesting. Back-to-back years.
14. Buster Posey will be a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Mad Bum. Do we think Mad
No.
Bum?
Mad Bum's interesting. I don't know.
Mad Bum's not that good outside of the playoffs. He's a,
And they haven't.
let me
they haven't
rephrase
really
that.
been.
He is
I mean,
good.
He hasn't
He is
been.
a good pitcher. He's playoff Mad Bum is its own
Thing.
people.
Yeah.
People kind of
That's his number
conflate
one
his
argument.
Ability. Yeah.
Who would you, if you could only give one vote, would you vote for Mad Bum or Lester for the Hall of Fame? I'm not saying both are not Hall of Famers or are Hall of Famers, but I think that's an interesting.
Probably Mad
Going
Bum.
Mad Bum.
Yeah, that
2014
playoff
was so
resume is.
stupid.
I would have to look at the regular season stats, but I would venture to guess that Lester's are better. That's the thing. But that, 2014 Madison Bumgarner might have been the single best pitching performance over the course of however many games, however many innings that
Was
we've ever
Mad
seen.
Bum on all 3 teams or just 12 and 14?
I think just 12 and 14. I don't know if he was up for 10.
He was on 10. He made
Oh, he
a couple
was?
starts in 2010.
Shows what I know, right?
Well, I was thinking it's funny that he wins these 3 rings. He's like the face. Him and Posey are like the face of this dynasty. Now he's just rotting away. in Chase Field.
Why Arizona? Of all
I don't know.
places?
He got that. He got the
That's
bag.
good. They gave the Bagoli, man. They gave the Bagaroni and
No, they
cheese.
did.
I get it.
But then you go down the line there, obviously, 10, 12, 14 have Posey, 13 with Poppy, 11 with Pujols and Yachty, 09 with Jeter, and A-Rod should be in the Hall of Fame, not for nothing. He
wait.
should be.
Oh,
wait.
18. Oh,
Utley won't.
Utley was the one I was thinking.
was
Utley
their
was really
ace?
good.
It was Hamels, right?
Yeah.
Hamels, yeah. Doc was not there at that
Or
point.
was Lee wasn't there.
This was pre-Cliff Lee, too.
Cliff Lee was
Is there
Cliff
a
Lee was with
better
Cleveland at that
player?
point, wasn't he?
History has forgotten Cliff Lee, I've noticed.
He was so good.
He was so good, and
He
no,
was so
it's like
good.
he never existed. Nobody ever talks about him.
I think he
Can't believe I can't
basically disappeared
cannot believe
10
he never
years
played
ago.
for the Red Sox. He was in trade rumors to the Sox for a
It
decade.
was like
straight.
every year. Every
Yeah.
year. I thought they were going to trade for him at the deadline in 13.
Where was
we
he?
ended
Was
up
he in
with
Philly?
Yeah. That was his. That was literally like his. 2013 was like his send off. He only pitched 80 innings in 2014, and that was it.
Oh. Well, that was our the reminiscing segment.
Reminiscing. Little River Band.
Do you want to wait on the report cards? I don't know.
We can wait on the report cards.
Yeah. How crazy is it that the Phillies traded Cliff Lee, and then they signed him again?
That
Could
rocks.
you imagine?
That's the dream.
That was so cool. I remember the night he.
We almost pulled that
they
off with
announced
Lester.
it. I know, bastards.
I'm always
never
surprised more teams aren't able to execute.
Don't try that. Yeah.
Yeah, like if you know you have a guy.
That was the whole Lester thing when he was first traded.
No,
they thought
I know,
they'd
but
re-sign
I mean-
him.
Him in the hug with John Henry. I was like, oh, he's definitely coming back.
Mookie.
The
I mean,
whisper
people.
in the ear, like, hey, we'll see you in a couple months. But it's weird. I mean, is it illegal, like, to plot that? I guess, right? It's
That could be
tampering.
considering tampering. I would imagine. I don't know the letter of the law right off the bat, but
I don't know. Like this year,
it feels
Say you're-
illegal.
this year, say you negotiate with Xander, and you're like, hey, man, we have a contract in place. We're going to send you off, get some damn good prospects, and then we'll see you in a couple months.
Well, that plan's fine, but what if he goes and tears an ACL and then poor Xander is stranded in the city he doesn't want to be in? The Red Sox are like, I don't want to extend you because you just tore your knee.
The game's the game. I don't know. I guess
That's tough,
that's tough.
man.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. I guess Cliff Lee's like. Isn't there someone?
Well, it happened with Chapman too,
Yeah. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah.
with the Yankees. That's how they got
Yeah,
Glaber,
they
right?
got Glaber out of that. That
Yeah.
was damn good. Glaber, who's good again, had a weird kind of forgot how to play baseball. For
Aroldis Chapman, who was not
No.
left off the postseason roster. That's tough. Man,
He's got to be the worst pitcher to have. I've never been scared of Aroldis Chapman. Sorry if that offends.
No,
It's
no, I
crazy.
never
It's-
have been.
like-
Every single time he came in to a game against the Sox, I don't care if it was this year. I don't care if it was 2017. It was like, oh, we got a shot.
yeah.
Like I felt their middle, like when they had Betances, he was 1,000 times scarier than Chapman.
Because his
I'm gonna
fastball,
look up his career numbers against us.
I mean, it's easier said than done. You have to catch up to 100 plus, right? But his fastball is just straight. If you
Yeah.
catch up to it, you've got a good chance to connect.
Also, he can't. Also, he walks a million guys.
Yeah. Foolish Baseball's video on his outing in Game 6 or Game 7 rather in 2016 is pretty interesting because it
The
kind of
amount of another thing, the amount of iconic moments there are with Chapman like on the mound losing.
and smiling.
There's
as
a dozen of them.
It's so
Like you know.
Rajay Davis, Jose Altuve.
Yeah, those are the big ones.
Was Brasso's home run in the COVID year? Was that off Chapman? I think so.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Devers, his rookie year,
Denver- I mean,
2017.
that was just a regular season game, but yeah.
But
he
it was,
sucks.
Sunday Night Baseball is a big deal.
And he's a piece of shit, so I don't feel any.
Oh yeah, no,
with
fuck
that.
him. Absolutely fuck him.
He
Fuck him
can-
forever.
He can. Well, I don't know. You think he retires? I don't know.
If he still has time on that contract, they won't. Or
I believe he does not.
Well, like some team will take a shot on him if they need bullpen help. Oh God, could you imagine if we do? Oh God.
No.
No.
No. I think he would cost too much.
You actually have my permission to yell at me if that does come through because I spoke it into the universe.
Okay.
I will wear that if the Red Sox end up signing him. I won't be able to forgive myself, but I'll wear that. It's called responsibility. That wouldn't happen though. That wouldn't happen. Thank you. Many are saying this. Thank you, Jake. But I don't think that's gonna happen. That's just a It's a what if.
All right, here's something crazy. So, the Pittsburgh Pirates have faced Chapman the most out of any team. They've seen him in 49 games. We're tied with the Brewers for second with 44 games. So he's thrown 42 innings against us, 31 hits, 21 earned runs,
Oh my
29
God.
walks. And the ERA is 4.5. He's 1-3.
Yuck.
It's just
Yuck.
That's all I have to say about that. That is just YUCK yuck.
Rest in piss. But also not.
Die hater
because-
sigh.
But also not because it was nice.
Yeah, I'd like to keep facing him.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, it was great.
I'm gonna miss him.
I would like Aaron Boone to keep calling his number in tight situations, and then someone jumps on his fastball after he puts 3 sliders in the dirt, and no one swings.
Yeah. Well, to Aroldis Chapman, who we hate but we love.
rest in
We'll see
piss.
on the other side.
Rest in piss. In lieu of the report cards, gentlemen, I mentioned this in the group chat. Could I offer you the idea of doing that hat bracket for the playoffs?
Of the remaining teams?
No, from the get-go.
Okay, sure.
All right. So for those who aren't aware, just the bracket of the playoffs right now, like this season. But we're just ranking their hats. We're just running through it, and we think which hats do we like more. That's pretty straightforward, pretty self-explanatory, Liam, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I already have my World Series matchup made up.
All right. Well, let's start.
This one's easy.
Jake, we start in American League or National League side with the wild card round.
I'm looking for the image you sent me.
It's. I'll just name the team and it's their
Fitz,
hats.
I like to have it in front of me. Fitz.
You're a visual learner.
Yeah. Did you text it? I can't fucking find it.
think I did.
I think he texted it. Yeah, that's what I'm
What
trying
day
to pull
was
up.
it?
I also just texted a very funny tweet into
We
the group
text
chat.
too much.
We do.
text too much.
It's the
Oh, okay, I got it. Okay, all right. Okay.
All right, perfect. So American League side or National League side, pal? You pick there.
National League.
National League side. All right. So Phillies Mets. Who's got the better hat there? I think this is pretty straightforward. I think
Mets.
it's the Mets. Mets. We're gonna go two or three here. Majority rules. That's how we'll do the voting. We'll come together. We'll come together as a consensus here. Liam, would you say Mets as well?
Yeah.
I like the Padres hats though.
Why do you have? What was that?
I had
What's that about?
because I was gonna try to like consider the Phillies like maroon hat because I like that better than the Mets hat.
Well,
If
well,
going just,
well,
if
we're not-
going just based off this graphic. It's Mets.
Well, they played the Padres, so not
What the fuck are you talking about?
You
What?
said the Phillies. You said the Phillies.
Yeah, isn't that what we just did?
I
We
thought-
did Mets Padres because they
You said
just played.
Phillies. You
I
said
meant to say
Phillies.
Padres.
God damn it, Fitz!
We have to roll the tape on that. I'm pretty sure I said Padres.
You didn't.
That's why I was like,
I promise you, you did not.
Notating it, will be dunking on you in the audio editing if I did say Padres, and if I didn't, you'll hear no such edits. There'll be no reference to it. This entire part will just be cut out. So, all right, so Mets move on. I think Mets would move on either way, even if it was the Phillies. So, Phillies, Cardinals.
That's the same hat. Cardinals, though.
I think the Cardinals.
the little STL is
Yeah.
nice.
Plus
Yeah, Liam told me there's a T in there. I never noticed it.
Never noticed that? Yeah, that's a little baby T in there. I like the alternate navy blues with the red lettering too, and like the alternate
Yes.
Cardinal hat there too with the red bill.
I actually think every hat on this, not every hat, but most
Is
of
at
them
least
better
solid.
hats.
Yeah.
Like I like, yeah, well,
They have way better alternates.
yeah.
Like if I had to make a World Series matchup out of these hats, it would be Seattle and Atlanta.
Way to spoil. Jeesh.
Sorry, I'm not
That's
going to bury
tough.
the lead. 'Cause
America.
these other hats are boring as hell. Tampa is the Yankees.
Yeah, I mean-
Tampa, Yankee,
Like
Houston.
Cleveland.
Those I don't care. They stink.
So
As much,
boring.
no, as much as I hate the Yankees hat is it's just
You
a
know, be
classic clean look.
another fun hat bracket would be like most likely to, like the ones that are most associated with like dangerous criminals. like, like I feel
The
like
Red Sox for the Bloods, Red B.
that's right. Yeah,
You know?
I feel like Braves. The Braves with the red brim is such a good. That's like
Yeah, that's
The
a good
Reds.
look.
yeah. Somebody yeah. You're getting killed. You come across somebody in that one.
And again, everyone everywhere wears Yankee hats. Like that's like a worldwide thing. No one's saying Tampa over
Fitz,
Cleveland.
that might
here,
be.
right?
Fitz, my camp's telling me I might be being racist. So maybe can we bleep this? White guys could kill you too. That wasn't being intentional.
This is Jake's Mr. Frog moment.
I'm hello, but I'm not sorry.
I notated it about 50 minutes. Cut Jake's racism? Question mark.
Leave that in though.
Uber driver sucked me off. It has to be Tampa over Cleveland on the American League side, though, right? No,
Nope.
Cleveland
No,
over
you're
Tampa.
wrong.
Excuse me, Cleveland over Tampa. I misspoke.
Learn how to speak, man.
I caught that one.
You're killing me today.
You learned how to speak. You just did the racism.
I was speaking very eloquently. I was just being racist.
We interrupt Pod on Lansdowne to present Cumtown. Liam and his staff just laughing at everything. Anyways, Cleveland over Tampa, and then on the other side, Seattle over Toronto. Right? Can we all be in agreement on that? That's
Yep.
pretty.
Yeah, that's right.
Back to the National League. Did we say Cardinals? We said Cardinals, right? We said Cardinals. Cardinals, or they're going to be playing the Braves, right? Yeah, Braves.
That sucks. I don't like either of those.
I like them. I would say Cardinals
Yeah, same.
Over the
Like,
Braves?
over the Braves.
hat?
Over the Braves.
I'm not like that. Yeah.
It's a clean looking hat. I like it more with the red brim as opposed to the all navy blue one. But I really take the Cardinals hats. Then Dodgers over the Mets too. Dodgers hats are that LA is
Yeah.
so crisp, so clean. Dodgers might have the best uniforms in baseball. They're so just classic.
I think I agree. Yeah.
On the
They
AL,
sparkle. That white sparkles.
well, it's the glitz and glamour of Hollywood, Jake. I'll have you
It
know.
is. That's Tinseltown.
Yeah, showbiz, baby.
Showbiz.
Yankees over the Guardians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. And then Houston over Seattle.
No, I
I would say.
can't agree with that.
No.
Okay. All right, you're wrong, but that's okay. I like the star there, but
I like the star. I think the Mariners is better.
that ends my perfect bracket, I think. I think I was in the majority up until that point every single time. The Seattle one is really good though. Like the one that Liam was wearing last week with the teal brim, that's a clean look.
Teal
I wish
Brims-
they would drop the teal and go back to the royal blue and yellow full time.
Well, they have those alternates too. Those are so tasty.
And those are tremendous.
So nice.
Oh, the ones they wear on Sunday, like
Yeah.
the colored ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are great.
They're tremendous.
That's why
That's it.
the fucking Red Sox should just wear the 75 jerseys.
Yeah, stop being cowards. It's not like the
Friday-
NFL where you have to
or
like the
a
concussion
Friday
rule.
night,
You
or,
would think, I
make
mean,
it a
it's
Sunday thing. I
Free
don't know.
money.
Right?
Yeah.
Like,
It's
I don't
such
know,
a good
they must
hat.
have
I'm
money.
gonna switch it on right now. That's what I'm gonna do.
I would simply make that.
Fitz, I'm sure the
the
listeners will love that. I don't think he heard me. He took his.
What's that?
Fitz, I was saying when you said you were going to switch your hat, I said, Fitz, I'm sure the listeners will love that.
No, yeah, exactly. They appreciate it. It's the 75 socks hat on. I had the
Imagine it.
I had the
Picture
condom.
the hat.
I had the condom sock hat on before. Now it's the 75 socks.
I have a 1996 NHL All-Star Game hat on. If anybody was
I
curious.
do like that. I like that hat.
Thank you.
Was that in
47?
Boston?
It was.
Oh, how about that? No, that's a cool looking. That's so 90s. Triangles everywhere, baby.
Yep.
Everything is made of triangles. We're gonna look back in 20 years, be like everything in the 2010s for some reason was comprised of circles. Like everything was circular. I don't know. It's just a design choice at the time. All right, so NL Cardinals and Dodgers, right?
Taking
That's a
the
good
Dodgers.
matchup. Dodgers, though.
Dodgers.
Okay, I'm fine. I think I would lean Cardinals. No, no, Dodgers. Dodgers is so good. I go back and forth on that one there. But I guess clean sleep at the end of the day. And then AL, it pains me, but like I mean, the Yankees had it. As much as I hate the Yankees,
No,
it's such a classic look.
That's so boring. Ending up
I'm
with
bored.
LA
I'm
and
bored.
the Yankees. Oh.
It's so classic.
Yeah,
It's
Fitz.
hey, you know what? The league's gonna love that matchup. It's two biggest
Fitz
markets,
is-
Liam.
Fitz
I'll
is
have you know.
Fitz's coastal elite is showing.
I just said I would maybe vote for the Cardinals. I switched it, but that's Heartland. That's Gateway to the West, baby. It's right in the middle of the country. But no, I guess I think I'd go Yankees, man. That's such a it's a classic look. I know Fitz loves the Yankees. That's going to be the comment that gets out of this, but clean is clean. What can I say? I'm a clean freak.
Fitzy Mo. Let's think of one, guys. Fitzy Mo. Posada. Fitzy Posada. That's it. There you go.
I was gonna say Fitzy Burrow Pena, like New York. I mean, we could workshop it.
What was their mascot's name in like the 70s? Have you ever seen that guy? The Yankees mascot?
The Yankees had a mascot?
Yeah.
They did for a hot second.
Oh my god, what? What was his
What-
name?
Oh,
was
his
it called
name's-
like Doodle?
His name was...
Like Yankee Doodle?
Oh, of course, the first thing's fucking Bronxy. No. Dandy. His
Fucking
name was
turtle.
Dandy.
Well, Yankee Doodle, Dandy. There you go.
Yeah. Between 1979 and 1981.
It was
What did he
that
look like?
long.
Was it an animal?
It was a fur creature thing.
I don't know what it is.
Ironically enough, he has really long hair and a big mustache.
Well, the
Yeah,
mustache.
I
They
do
can
kinda
have
like him.
mustaches.
Me and my friends would kill Dandy with hammers. I can tell you that much.
Me and my friends would also kill Bronxy with hammers.
Isn't Bronxy dead?
This just looks
Yeah,
like
because
Yuppie.
Jay killed him with a hammer.
This just looks like Yuppie.
With the Montreal,
Yeah, he looks exactly like him.
it's Yuppie. I always thought it was Youpie.
I thought it was
Well,
Yuppie too.
Yeah, I'm probably wrong.
Learn how to talk right back at you there, Wallinger.
All right.
Yeah, Yuppie's great.
I like it. They should have kept this guy around. I like him.
Here's Dandy outside of a hot
Why
dog
does he
stand.
have like a penis? Oh, that's a bandana. It looked like a red penis hanging off of him. Liam, do you see this?
I see what you're looking at.
Yeah, the hot dog stand one. Yeah, that's kind of a.
Well, all of them. He has it. Why does he have a red bandana?
What does it? He's
Is he
in
a
the blood.
fucking blood? Yeah. What is? What? Is Dandy a blood?
I bet Dandy and Smiley would have some serious beef.
Smiley was like, I wish you just cut that damn hair of his. He's looking all.
I like Dandy. I'm not even being funny. I think they should have kept him around.
I appreciate how his fur is the pinstripes. Like he's not wearing a jersey. He's naturally got the
part
Yankees
of him.
pinstripe, right?
Do you think? Do you think they experimented on him?
God.
Like it was this. He was like human trials, and he ended up like this. The jersey was actually fused into him.
Some German scientists. The
Yeah.
experiment went awry.
Yeah.
What are you saying, Liam?
I was gonna say Dandy was at Chernobyl.
Oh no.
You know, okay, so people hated Wally when he came to be, right?
they sure did.
I think Wally is really well executed. I've always thought that.
Yeah, I love Wally.
I think it's like it's clever. He's a green monster that's funny. His name is Wally, you know, because the green monster's a
It's a
wall.
wall, yeah.
It's very well
actually,
done.
actually, could you keep explaining that? I didn't get it. Could you?
Fuck
So
you.
you see, there's this wall.
Then he got his sister wife Tessie.
Nope. Pick a side, sister or wife.
No, it's like
Tessie
Aegon the
Targaryen.
Conqueror. It's like Aegon the Conqueror. He has a sister wife.
Yeah, dread it, run from it, Sophie. Destiny still arrives. Liam in the back going, good.
But I disagree with the Wally hate. I think he's a good master.
I love Wally.
Yeah, I'm glad people came around on
They
it.
got
Sure.
to bring back the socks though, righty and lefty.
Yes.
That was like a 1 year thing, wasn't it?
Hot minute, yeah. They're great.
People also forget that Wally looks a little different than when he first came to be.
His eyes are a little bit more droopy.
Yeah,
He's also
well,
fatter.
I think he looks better now.
Well, Wally's had a couple beers over the years. That's why his eyes are kind of like, what's that? Shout out Wally. All right, final. Did we decide on Yankees, Mariners? I assume you're both going Mariners.
I'm Mariners.
Mariners is easy.
So Mariners, Dodgers.
Mariners.
Dodgers. Ah, fuck you, Liam. Ah, gotcha.
I'm gonna be edgy and contrarian.
Trying out for Breitbart.
I wonder if they'd pick us up.
They don't. As far as I know, they don't have a Red Sox podcast.
Yeah, do they do sports? Well, Kurt Schilling works for them, doesn't he?
Right.
Oh my God, he could be our fourth host.
I'm sure he would fit right into the riffing.
How fun would it be if he came on and we just didn't act any different? Just like
that would be funny.
It'd be funny if he thought we were like on his side.
Yeah, well, we keep doing
those radical leftists.
We keep doing trade. Okay, timeout. I just need to interrupt this. I've just got a Dynasty Baseball trade offer, 1-for-1. My Wander Franco for his Hunter Renfroe. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you? Do you have the fucking gall of you to waste your time and try to pull that shit? Are you kidding me? God, that's sickening. Anyways, but yeah, we do the Trump impressions, and he's just like clapping along. Oh, that's great.
Anymore, you don't hear from Kurt that much anymore. He had that failed.
Good.
Yeah, no, I know. But what? He had that failed. Was it mayoral or senatorial?
I think it was Senate, like a state representative, or not state, U.S. representative. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, because he had a rally at Faneuil Hall, and like 8 people showed up, and I think he canned it after that. Yeah. Well, masks, not it's hard to.
It's like Red Sox fans love me. They'll show out. They'll hear what I have to say.
That might be the worst place to run as like a far right. Anything. Hard sell up here.
Oregon would be tough too.
I'm sending you guys a picture of Wally and Mr. Frog.
Hello. I'm Mr. Frog. This is my show.
It'd be fun if when you took pictures with Wally, if you just had like an off chance to get strangled by him.
Like what Mr. Frog did.
Yeah, Lefty and Righty were. This is a recent photo of them. They've been around fairly recently. When was this?
Really? What? I feel like that was like a 2011 bit. Maybe a little later, but
we should start like a campaign or something.
Save Righty and Lefty.
Yeah, to get them back.
Sell T-shirts.
Yeah.
Save our socks.
Yeah, and we could frame it as sort of like we need to get rid of this political polarization that's hurting this country.
Yeah, right.
We need righty and we also need centristy.
Yeah, we can't get overly attached to saving Lefty.
Yeah.
Can't we all just ignore hatred and bigotry and just save Lefty and Righty? Huh? Can't we all just get along like Scalia and Ruth Bader Ginsburg did? Huh?
Yeah.
Right? They may have their differences.
Imagine we save them, and then they bring us on the field. We take pictures with Lefty and Righty, and it'd be like a cool, really beautiful thing.
What's John Bolton comes out with us to throw the first pitch or some shit.
Henry Kissinger.
He'll still be alive, right?
Yeah, he's still alive.
Lefty and Righty may not agree that women have rights, but you know what? At the end of the day, they love their Red Sox, and we need to save them.
Yeah, I was going to say, actually, it would be even better if they brought back Lefty and Righty, but they held their respective political views. And it was that was the part of the character they played. Like, Lefty should wear, an I'm with her t-shirt, Stormoo.
And then Righty, when he comes out, he's been saved, is like, have they arrested everyone involved in Pizzagate yet? Has that been resolved?
Righty can, yeah, yeah.
Jesus Christ!
I think this is good. This is a good sell. We should pitch this.
I think this bit has legs here, Lefty and Righty. No pun intended. No,
I do too. This is a good. We gotta bring this. We gotta bring this to somebody.
Jake,
Sam Kennedy. We gotta pitch this to Mr. Sam Kennedy. Liam, can you paste this bit on your window and then maybe somebody will catch it walking by? Can you get us in a room with Sam Kennedy?
Yeah, Kate works closely with him.
Folks, we may have something here.
We have a name.
he's expecting, like, he has, like, all these prepared answers, like, well, you know, like, we're going to go into this offseason, like, aggressively, and we're going to try to keep our play.
Let's go. Mr. Kennedy,
He's going to say nothing.
I have radical socks I want to pitch you. I have politically radical socks.
We got Righty here. He was arrested at a vaccine mandate rally, and then
Righty was at January 6th. Let's just plain as day. He had to be there.
He was
not arrested. He tried to get into the building, but he was too far back.
And then we have Lefty here. He's on Twitter for 15 hours a day, doom scrolling.
Lefty here listens to Come Town every day.
He listens to Chapo.
Lefty, yeah. No,
Is Lefty like a far left kind of guy, or is he like, this is my fight song?
Well, I was gonna say I don't think it's fun if Lefty's like a libtard. I don't think that's fun.
Cutting that. Cutting that. Got it.
My bad.
Find another one to phrase.
Lefty would be like a leftist because it's in the name. He can't be.
Yeah, if we're going to the extreme right with righty,
he can't just be a lib. He's got to go full. Yeah.
And then you have centristy, who is actually a pair of underwear.
Centristy.
It's like, guys, can't we find a compromise to Roe v. Wade? Huh? Like, there's got to be a way to.
Centristy thinks both sides are actually bad. That's centristy.
The wise man bows his head. There is no difference.
Both sides. Yeah.
Idiot, you fucking moron.
That's centristy. This is good. I think we've got something. Post show, we got to put. What can Lefty wear? I'm with her. Sort of is too lib for Lefty. What's like a leftist, like a Green New Deal hat or something?
Ooh.
Do they make Green New Deal hats?
Yeah.
I think a Chapo shirt.
And then Righty can have a MAGA hat, of course.
That's easy.
And maybe like one of those shirts that's like has the eagle, like what I got Sylvie for her birthday.
Yes.
The eagle, screaming eagle, or like a BLM, not B. It's so annoying that blue and black start with the same letter. You guys ever think about that? You can't shorthand it.
For this one specific instance, perhaps.
No, not this one specific. Because like if you're talking about it, it's like, oh, I sure hate those BLM guys. You can't. People could take that whichever way they want.
That feels like a Seinfeld bit. You switch up the B depending on where you are.
Jerry, they think you mean blue.
If you're at the Toby Keith concert, you change the meaning of that B. I think this has like get Lefty like a Che shirt.
Yeah,
I think
he's already red, so maybe we can just paste the image. We don't even need. He doesn't even need to be a shirt because all the Che shirts are red, so it could just be the face.
Yeah, put it right on there.
Yeah,
Lefty and righty, and then centristy is just red underwear. What would a centrist wear? Like, he's reading the John Bolton book.
The centristy is.
And he's just saying, "Listen, I don't agree with the man, but Ronald Reagan, he knew how to woo an audience. He was a charmer."
Centristy, yeah. I think I might say something bad if I go into centristy.
Yeah, maybe. Is he or would make him a libertarian?
I was thinking it'd be funnier if he was a libertarian.
Yeah, there's more legs on that. Toasting their own damn toaster.
We can make him like a pedophile too.
Yep, I knew that was coming. Cut. Cut.
Come on, everybody makes that joke. That's not offensive.
I'll beep it.
What? I said that. I
Beep.
can't mute myself.
Just can't have this family program. I think we've got something there, though, Liam.
Sophie agrees that is a joke everybody makes. It's not. That's fine.
It's mainstream. It's mainstream.
Yeah, that's
now.
a mainstream joke. And if you're offended by it, then
you might be.
Then you can get out.
maybe you have some self-reflecting to do if that offends you.
Like it, pot on Lansdowne. Like it or leave it. That's what Righty would say.
Yeah. Oh wait, guys. Oh my God, I totally forgot. For our listeners that are still here, as we've been riffing about socks for 20 minutes.
A political pair of socks.
I actually have a
SOC.
guest. I have a guest that we're bringing on at Parquet Pride 17 has been waiting to come on.
He's in the green room. He's in the green room.
The future of franchise Cordero from Twitter. Our good friend, one of our diehard fans. He's coming.
Loves us. Loves the show. Loves the podcast. Fucking asshole. Fucking. An announcement comes out that an ESPN reporter is been diagnosed with ALS, and Alex Cora sends just a little message of response. He's like, "Hey, Alex! Hey! How bad you are? How about Edwin Diaz, huh? Why do you sign him, huh?"
I don't want Edwin Diaz, by the way. That's scary. Whatever deal he's gonna get.
I like it.
Yeah, relief pitchers terrify me.
Yeah, yeah. Fitz, what did you just say?
I say I'd want Diaz. He's really fucking good.
Well, yeah.
That's the show. Yeah, do we have anything else?
Someone just responded to my tweet about killing myself if the Red Sox.
Oh yeah. You've gotten some likes on that too. You and me have been in the Twitter trenches the last 48 hours or so, huh? Jake, you're on deck, man. You got to step up.
I know. I tweet horrible things often enough. I'm surprised. I don't know.
Someone responded.
Well, no, I tweeted almost the same thing as Liam, but people weren't like offended by it when I tweeted.
People were definitely offended by mine.
Yeah, I said you'd find me splattered at the base of the Prue if the Red Sox lost.
Liam just got into the algorithm. That's all it was. You know.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, one guy's like, "Bro, don't make comments like that. Anything can happen in a short series, and I want you to live a long life."
Genuine care. Shout out to them.
That's a really nice.
The exact opposite of Parquet fuckface, whatever his ad is.
Shout out Rick.
Hey, maybe don't make this tweet about someone getting diagnosed with ALS right now. Maybe you're calling me an asshole. Yeah, I am calling you an asshole because you're an asshole and you're acting like an asshole online. You're showing your ass to everyone. You're a fucking dickhead. Like, come on.
I love listening to Fitz get worked up. It's one of my favorite.
Yeah, I'm like I've learned that I can put up with a lot. I've learned, but I'm like a tea kettle. When I get to the boiling point, I'm just like Krakatoa. I get very worked up at that point. Like if you get to that point, to quote Will Ferrell in Kicking and Screaming, I am a tornado of anger swirling about. I believe that's the line. Classic movie.
Well, is that about do it?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's Pod on Lansdowne, man. Thanks for tuning in to another episode. We appreciate you. We'll be back next week. We'll do the same. We'll go over some. Maybe we'll do report cards next week. Give us a week to kind of an extra week to sleep on the Red Sox season. Enjoy some
this was a
non-Red
quick
Sox baseball.
These episodes were 3 days apart, 4 days apart.
Yeah, get back on the regular schedule.
That's tight.
Today we did not come prepared.
No, we accomplished nothing today. Well, we did. We have new mascots to pitch the Red Sox, so that's a cool thing we did, I guess. You know, I was thinking the day we ever get somebody from the organization on this pod, like somebody that works.
When is the key word?
When? What a disaster.
Oh, God.
Listen, I just need a couple more bucks.
We just need a couple more dollars.
We can really get this
really pop it off. Yeah, it will be the first. It will also be the last.
That's right.
Again, Sam Kennedy just like being like prim and proper, be like, we love our fans and we're very excited for them to go to winter weekend this year. Be like, yeah, but like, would Lefty be smoking a cigarette like at the same as he's listening to Come Down?
Sam, listen. Righty has to be at January 6th. Do you understand me?
It's part of the lore.
We're all coked out. We're the three of us are like the meme of Don Draper in front of the whiteboard. And it's like, Red Sox mascots, but racist.
Here's the thing: Righty always qualifies everything by saying, "I'm just asking questions."
Let's just say hypothetically.
For the sake of the record. Righty's just Ben Shapiro inside of the costume, so it's just muffled. It's like, it's for the sake of the argument. transgender people actually don't deserve any rights. Hypothetically speaking, of course, if one were to. I love those videos of Ben Shapiro. Well, it's not of Ben Shapiro. It's just a picture of a locker, and it's him muffled, insinuating that.
I don't think I've seen those.
It's just like anytime he has like a stupid fucking point, someone will reply to the tweet, and it's just like it's a static picture of a locker, but the video it has the audio of Ben Shapiro making some bullshit point, but it's muffled, as if he was pushed into a locker.
Fitz, my lawyers are telling me that when you listen back to this, please cut out anything horrible I say.
Oh yeah,
Thanks.
yeah, I will. I gotta make sure I'm good too.
You know, Fitz, just cut my feed. just
cut my feed and pull my IP.
Yep, just cut it all. Just dump it.
Yeah, I'll review it. I'll review the tape.
Sorry, guys. This one got a little testy. Three of us. We got a little.
We're mad that the Red Sox aren't in the playoffs.
I feel like we have to end this one with the Smiling Friends like credit song.
Or that one, or the song from that video where they're dancing.
Oh, that's right.
Wait, what is? Hold on.
I don't know what that song
This.
is though.
It's kind of a banger.
Hey, can you Shazam this?
My phone.
Wait, did you say could I Shazam it and you just took the phone anyway?
Yeah. Shazam.
Dudes rock. Dudes rock.
It's not listening to me. Shazam.
That's Bought on Lansdowne, folks. That's Lee and I'm Jacob Fitz.
Oh, hey, hello.
Go Sox. Go Sox.
Okay, I got it.
You got it. There we go.
All right.